So I have grabbed some blank some words from Lorem Ipsum. I'm just going to Control V and I'm going to paste it. And to do comment in Microsoft Word, so you just select what you want to comment out. And you can just select that, and here it says comment. When you click on that, it will add comments. So when you do a comment, it will show symbol. It will show the person's name, whoever added the comment. So this is comment 1. And let's say you're sharing this document with somebody. Let's say you're submitting this in school. So you can submit this to your professor, and your professor can look at your Word documents and then make comments on it and stuff like that. Or if you want to make comments on somebody else's document, or if you want to make a comment on your document, that's how you do comments. And you can reply to this document. And then, or you can click on resolve, and that will make it look as if the document disappeared. So basically, resolve is if this was a problem, you can click on resolve, and so this particular problem has been taken care of, and then you move on to the next comment, and you can also click on reopen to reopen the comment, and you can click on that and say comments and say what is this. So it's really nice for commenting as Microsoft Word document, and you can click on a comment and it will show up here. So if you want your comment to not show up on the right side, you can just click on it, and then you go to review, and you see where it says show comment. You click on that, your comment will disappear. Click on it, comment section will come back on. When you print this out, the comment will print with it like this if you leave it like this. But if you do not want to print the comments, just click on this and the comments will disappear, and you'll be able to print without the comments showing up on the side. You can just click on this to open the comments without having the big comment on the right side. You can close this, click on this, and the comments will show up here too. And let's go back to insert, header and footer. So if you let's say we're on this page right here, and we go to header. In the header, there's many different options for you to choose from. You can have more headers from office.com, remove a header, edit a header. So let's say one way to get a header without going through this is double click on the top side, and your header area will show up, and you can make changes here and click here to go out of it. Or you can just go to insert, header, and let's say you choose this right here, and let me type in my name. That's my website, and you can have it right there. And if you go to other pages, the header shows up in other pages. And to edit that header, you can double click, and once you double click it, you see many different options for you to edit your header. So I'm going to copy this right here and post it in more pages because I want to show something. And I'm going to click this. If you right click, if you delete this, the header goes away. So let's go back to insert here, and you also see that you see page numbers. So if you want to add page numbers and headers at the same time, you have to do it with page numbers. If you try to do it with headers, it's not going to be like, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. If you go with page numbers, you say top of page, you can choose bottom of page, page margin, current position. And in this case, I'll just go with top of page, and I'll go with this one, for example. As you can see, it automatically begins numbering at 1 right here. And just 2 right here, and then just 3 right here. So if I wanted my name to appear in every page, I'll just type in, that's my last name, and click out of it, and as you can see, it goes 1 over 3, 1 over 4, and so forth and so on. If you want to start your page with odd number, let's say you want this page to be numbered, but you do not want the next page to be numbered, so you want to kind of alternate, you can do that. And let's say you want to begin numbering at 0, you can also do that. So if we double click on this right here, this options shows up, and we can go under page number, and it says format page numbers. So under format page numbers, you can see the different styles that you want to use. So let's stick with 1, 2, 3, and it says continue numbering from previous station, or it says start at number 1. You click OK. Let's go back here again. Format page numbers, let's say we start at 0. You click OK. What happens is that this here shows up as page 0, and this one shows up as page 1, and this shows up as page 2, and so forth and so on. And if we click on this, go to page number and go to format page numbers, you can say you want to start, the 0 is the lowest you can start. Let's say you want to start with page 5. You click OK. Your pages start at page 5, and the next one is page 6. So if you come over here, you see what it says, different first page. Different first page just simply means there'll be no heading on your first page. Your second page begins with page 6. So let's say you want this to begin at page 1, for example, right? What you do is you click on different first page, which means there'll be nothing on your first page, or you can put whatever you want on your first page. And then here you go to page number, format page number, and say let's tell it to begin at page 0. What happens is there's nothing on the first one, and the second one it says page 1, and the third one says page 2. You can also do different odd and even numbers, which means the first page will be page 1, and page 2 will be different from everything else, and then you have page 3, and page 4 will be different. And you can also choose how close this is to the sub using this here. So you can either increase the distance between the tab and the word, or you can decrease it to your liking. And here, from here, you can also go to footer, and here you can add footer content. And that footer content shows up in odd and even pages, because that's what we indicated. And if you take this off, it will show up on this page. Here it says you can also insert date and time instead of things. So let's say we insert February 18 and click OK. February 18 is inserted for you, so you don't have to do that manually. I'm going to delete everything, and date and time, and let's insert time, for example, and click OK. You can do update automatically, and to automatically update it, and the time shows up right there. And here let's choose February 19. Okay, so you can also add document info. So you can add the author's name, the file path, so you don't have to type your name out manually. If you click on author's name, it shows up right there for you. And you can also add quick part, author text, document property field, and picture. So if you wanted, if there's a particular picture you wanted to add in your heading area, you can do that. And let's make this small, and let's make this flexible, and make it very small. So you can have pictures in your heading area too. Again, you have to play around with it and kind of, get a feel for it. And as you can see, that picture appears in every single page. So if you wanted to have a picture in your heading area or in your footer area, you just follow the exact same procedure. And once you click on the picture, and of course you can modify the picture as necessary, as you want it to be. If you go back here and go to design, you find this page again, and that's pretty much everything that you need to know about heading, footer, and numbers. If you click on close heading, our heading stays here. And if we go back to insert, here you can remove page numbers, and all your page numbers will be removed. You can remove footer content, all your footer content will be removed, and you can remove header, and all your header content will be removed. And as far as comments, you can remove your comments. We are going to review, and you click on the comment. You can click shift to select this comment, and then select comment, and then click on delete. You can delete all comments in the document or just delete this one. In this case, I'll delete all comments, so all the comments have been deleted. That is how you delete comments in Microsoft Word. And in the next video, I'll go over text box. I've already showed you a little bit of how to use text box. I'll go over quick parts, word art, drop, cap. This is usually this is like if you're writing a newspaper article kind of thing. That's what this is used for. I'll show you how to do signature lines, date and time object. And then the video after that, we'll talk about equation symbols, equations and symbols, how to use them, and how to create manual equations. Alright guys, I will see you guys on the next video.